Okay, we are on test day, day 5 of Tanya's recipes. Let's think about our team cooperation goal has been explain ideas and tell why. So think about what that looks like and what that sounds like. When you explain your ideas, you are participating in the discussion and you're explaining facts and giving text evidence for your facts or telling why you think that based on the text. Okay, we've been looking at predicting and our word power has been chunking, and we are going to write a sensory paragraph. Okay, let's go over our words. Remember, you are going to be filling in the day 5. Let me turn this around here. Okay, so as we go through them, think, do you know it or not? If you know it, put a plus. If you don't, put a question mark. Okay, so our first one is arrive. Arrive means to come to or to show up. Like the students were told to arrive at school before the bell rang. The next one is search. Search means to look through to find something. Like I searched my closet for my shoes. Then we have beside. Beside means next to. Like Jack can hear his brother snore because their beds are beside each other. Replied means answered. When the teacher called Lisa's name, Lisa, it should be replied to her teacher what her name was. Eager. Eager means excited, looking forward to something. Dewey was eager to see his friends the next day. Then we have confess. Confess just means to admit. Molly had to confess because she stole the cookies. Actual means real, like at the fire station, we saw actual firefighters. Pretended means acted like or made believe. In acting class, we pretended to be famous movie stars. So you're filling in your row 5 if you're watching this at home. Okay, so let's look at our test questions. Oh, but before we do our test questions, we should fill in the next part of our organizer. So I added this last event. Mom and Tanya cooked fried chicken and gumbo. And then we know the solution is Tanya's aunt, uncle, and cousins come for dinner. Tanya and her mom serve Tanya's favorite foods. And I also added the characters Uncle Joe, Aunt Teresa, and the cousins to my story map. So if you need to, you can just pause here and finish filling in your story map. Okay, let's go over our test questions. Okay, so for your test, one second, you are going to be reading page 33, which is the last page of Tanya's recipes. And then you're going to answer the questions. So the first part is comprehension. It says, what was one of your predictions from days 1 to 4? And then did any of your other predictions actually happen? And then explain how you know. So that's where you're citing your text evidence that you know that these predictions actually happened if they happened. Number 2, why could you describe Tanya as impatient? Number 3, why is Tanya especially excited about today's family dinner? Is it because she helps her mom make it? She hasn't seen her aunt in a long time? She has chosen to make her mom's favorite food, or she doesn't have to help? 4 says, what does Tanya's mom do before everyone else eats? Does she unfold her napkin on her lap? She tells Uncle Joe everything is good. She tells everyone what Tanya did, or she asks for help setting the table. How can you tell that Tanya's family is happy for her? So here you're going to be citing some evidence from the text to explain how you can tell that Tanya's family is happy for her. For the write on, it says, read this paragraph. So this is the paragraph right here. You're going to make a prediction about what will happen next. Tell why you think that will happen. So here's your paragraph. You're going to read it, make a prediction about what you think will happen next, and then tell why. So you're going to cite some evidence from what you read to tell why you think that will happen. Okay, and then you have some words here and you're going to be chunking the words. It's going to be multiple choice. So you're just going to have to pick the one that shows where it's chunked correctly or broken into syllables correctly on these 4: behave, excite, arrange, and fortune. And then here we have our vocabulary words: arrive, search, beside, replied, eager, confess, actual, pretended. So on 5, you're going to write a meaningful sentence for the word replied. Remember, for a meaningful sentence, to get the full points, you're going to write a sentence that uses the word correctly and includes details to create a mind movie. The next one, Elsa blank that she could see and talk to her little sister's imaginary friend. So you're going to choose one of the words. Actual elephants seem a lot bigger up close than they do on the television. Actual means, does it mean believable, real, fake, or dishonest? The dog waited by the front door for her master to blank home. So once again, you're picking from your choices up here. We put our tents up beside the little stream. Beside means, does it mean away from, under, above, or next to? Betty felt guilty and wanted to blank to Veronica that she had told a lie. So once again, you're picking one of those words. As we played hide and seek, I searched for my friends throughout the house. Searched means looked, followed, led, missed. One of those. And then Kimberly was blank to eat her favorite dinner, so she sat at the table first. So once again, it's going to be one of your vocabulary words for that. So you're going to go ahead and get on and you're going to take your test. And we've been talking all about summarizing and word chunking. And tomorrow we are going to do our writing day to write our sensory paragraph.